What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review. Today we got Bitcoin fighting for its life. We got Cardano launching with no dApps. We got Solana down. We got Arbitrum down. Let's take a deep dive into it and see what the heck is going on in these markets.
You big all sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. True really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily chart. It looks like it is holding that pivot. You can see how beautifully it respects this with the candle body closes, and we are above the daily 21 currently. I wouldn't hold my breath, but it looks like we are reversing. I could see us pumping up to 50,000 very, very easily. We do still have a golden cross here. I am going with the trend. The trend is your friend, and the trend is up. So I am saying up until I am proven otherwise. Ethereum, same thing. Looks like it's just barely holding the 21. Remember, if we have price action above this 21 exponential moving average, we are technically in an uptrend. ADA Cardano, look at that. After the big launch, looks like it was a sell the news event. Everybody's dumping. It looks like it's rejecting this 21 exponential moving average on the daily chart. Still tightening range in between these two pivots. Everything's moving the same. Hex is actually looking better than all of them. Hex is definitely in a daily uptrend. It looks like it's holding the top pivot R3 very, very well. I do think we might see some lower price action, maybe 34 cents or 30 cents. I would say 30 cents is a definite buy. All right, let's jump right into Cardano. That is ADA. It's been around for about 6 years and about an $80 billion valuation. And they're finally launching smart contracts after all these empty promises. It's called the Alonzo hard fork, and it did happen to go through successfully, sort of, because due to problems with its design, several decentralized applications have delayed their launch. And Alonzo may only go live with a few toy smart contracts developed by Cardano's creator.
Something wrong?
That's funny. It almost sounds like it doesn't work. Everybody was curious, is Cardano going to be able to deliver these smart contracts on time? And it seems like they did, but it's not completely working. So maybe they should have waited before they launched it, and the price is going to continue to go down for a while. In fact, if you look at CoinMarketCap, CZ's scam, it looks like Cardano right here with $76 billion valuation, and Binance Coin just right on its heels with $69 billion with evaluation. And I think that Cardano is going to continue to slip below the waves, and I think it will lose its number 3 spot. I do, however, think that Cardano will recover, but I'm just kind of feeling like I'm a little bit late. Like, all right, buy the rumor, sell the news event has gone by, and I do think it can grind up slowly as these things get sorted out. But let's take a look at MinSweep, which is the first dApp on Cardano, and here it is right here. Not too bad, looking right, nice little UI here. But if we look at the app, it is unfortunate we have shut down our testnet temporarily. This is a bad look for Cardano. I think maybe buy the dip could be the contrarian view, but not yet. I think we have a little bit more downside yet to go. If we look at the daily chart right here, ADA on Bitfinex, if we put orders somewhere around the 200-day not financial advice, I think right around here might be a good risk reward. It might not even come down this far. It might just bounce right up and go to the moon. But depending on the market situation, if you get a big crash, like right around having an order right around here would be a good risk reward. I wouldn't go hard into it, but I think right around $1.60. Taking a look at Solana. Now, Solana had a lot of trouble with its blockchain recently. The devs actually shut it down, which, what the heck? If you can shut down the blockchain, I mean, is it really decentralized? Kind of a really big red flag here. Speaking of red flags here, looks like we have a nice bull pennant right here forming. This is actually a bullish consolidation. And look at this. Tell me that this does not work This is respecting the 21-day moving average. And when we are above the 21-day, we are in an uptrend. It looks like it's having a little bit of a bounce here. It's holding the pivot. I hate to say it. I mean, I really kind of don't like Solana, but it is in bullish movement. This could be a nice buy zone here, but considering that they shut their blockchain off and they're under attack, I would say the safe bet would be right around here at this pivot at $91. I know that's overly safe and it's probably not going to go down there. If you want to take a little bit of risk, maybe put an order at 128. Solana has been a rising star all year and I missed it, but it looks like it's having a lot of trouble. Solana's validators are preparing a new release after the network was brought down by a sudden surge in transaction volume. While Ethereum has evaded a malicious attack, Solana appears to be under a bot attack. Solana is Ethereum rival that has shed 15% of its value over the past 24 hours after suffering a denial of service disruption. 6 hours after announcing the incident, Solana tweeted that a large increase in transaction load to 400,000 per second had overwhelmed the network to create a denial of service and caused the network to start forking. All right, this is a huge problem, man. Second thought, I don't think I would buy this at all. It looks like they are been attacked, spammed by some network. Who knows? Could it be Richard Hart? Could it be Vitalik? It could be anybody. Maybe it's CZ Binance. Solana's engineers were unable to stabilize the network and opted to restart the network. Hey, if it doesn't work, try unplugging it and plugging it back in. As everyone knows, Ethereum blockchain is way too clogged up. It's got way too much going on. The fees are too high. It's too slow. So there is a layer 2 solution. Think of it as Lightning Network for Ethereum, and that's called Arbitrum. If you haven't heard of this, you definitely need to look into this. Don't fall behind on crypto. That's the number one thing. And it is a layer 2 roll-up, which also went down today. Here's the Arbitrum token bridge. It looks very, very plain. This looks like Windows 95 over here. But this is a very, very exciting project because its security is rooted on Ethereum and it also can run unmodified Ethereum transactions. Its computation and storage is done off the Ethereum blockchain, which makes it fast and cheap, if not almost free, and it does not clog up the Ethereum blockchain. One thing to remember is that it is not the Ethereum blockchain. It's its own pseudo blockchain that is secured on the Ethereum network, which makes it somewhat safe. So when you swap over your ETH, you get a ETH. Well, it can't be that great because it looks like it also has some bugs and errors right here. While Arbitrum 1 emphasized their users' funds were never at risk, new transactions could not be submitted during the period. Off-Chain Labs, the team building Arbitrum 1, also highlighted that its network is still in beta and warned that further outages are possible in the early days. The team attributes the downtime to a bug causing the sequencer to be stuck. After a large batch of transactions were submitted to Arbitrum's sequencer over a short period of time, it looks like Arbitrum was also overwhelmed today. So just be careful on these new chains. Be careful of all the rugs and the scams, but don't sleep on this. Stay on top. You have to ride that wave. You have to be up to date on all crypto. I encourage you to get it, but just trade gently. In the last segment of the show, we always talk about erectplebe. That's somebody who got destroyed in the market. And we don't do it to make fun of anybody. We just want to keep you from getting wrecked. It says right here, we have a forwarded message. I have asked Jesus to manage and direct my heart regarding that which concerns me with this theft of 9 million hex. Ooh, this dude got scammed 9 million hex. That's like $4 million. It was through a demonic trickster who coerced me into believing a fake ledger webpage. This was pure evil, which I am calling out in Jesus' name. He will do it for me and for the hex community, including Richard Hart. When he reserves it, when he reverses it, or moves on the heart of the demon trickster to put the crypto back into my account, it will be no, throughout the Hex community when this happens. Will some of you in the Hex community join me in prayer? Oh my God. And I don't want to read any more of this, but this dude is praying to God to get that $4 million back. He got fished on a fake website. Make sure to check your links, and don't use Google, and if you do, make sure it's not an ad, because it could be a fake ad, phishing scam, and some hacker came out with 4 million Hex. Don't let that be you. Don't get wrecked. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.